So I had to think about my obstacles. I mean, I could always do the cliche, an actor's life is hard and it's full of rejection. No! Slams the door on your face. Too short. Too crazy. But I decided that I would maybe do something a little bit more real, a little bit more personal. So one obstacle I faced this year actually happened earlier. It actually happened on the day of my college commencement slash, I guess, graduation. I was at home and I was wearing a dress and my mom and my grandma both went, "What's that?" And I looked at them and I was like, "What?" They're like, "You have a really unusual looking freckle on your back." And I was like, "No, it's a freckle, whatever." They're like, "You have a history of this, you should go get it checked." And by history I mean when I was younger I did get a freckle or two removed because they thought that maybe it was cancerous and ended up only being pre-cancerous. But it was still a cause for concern. So finally my mom talked me into going to the doctor, and I went to the doctor and he looked at it and he said, "We should get this removed within the week." And I mean, that right in itself really freaked me out, because if he was that concerned that he wanted to get it removed within the week, it must have been serious. So we went, and 4 days later I went to get it removed, and that was really hard because I have a huge fear of needles. So big. Like, if I see a needle, I will pass out. That's how scared I am. So it wasn't the surgery. As soon as, like, the needle part was done, I was like, "Oh, whatever, okay, you're cutting, you know, a quarter-size hole in my back, whatever." But, I just don't like needles. Anyway, I got home, and they told me the test results were going to be in 2 weeks, which was all good and dandy, except for I was going on tour. So the first couple days of Raffle Cop tour were really hard because I was still in that place of, do I have cancer that is spread all over my body? Or is it harmless? Or is it cancerous but they have it contained? So I was going through a lot those first couple of days. I don't think, at least I hope I didn't show it too badly. But I got the results and it was cancerous, but they caught it in time. It hadn't spread anywhere, so I just have to make sure I'm super, super careful from now on. But that was a very scary moment of my life. I think it's the first big scary moment I've had in my life, because I was convinced for the 2 days after I saw the doctor that I was going to die, which, I mean, sounds a little bit dramatic, but honestly those thoughts really went through my head and I was really scared for a while. But now I know, you know, what to do to take care of myself and to make sure nothing happens. But yeah, that was my summer. I know I sound kind of extremely cheerful talking about this stuff, and it's not a very cheery thing at all. I don't do sad well. That's why, like, when I'm upset, you generally won't know I'm upset, because I will hold it in and I will be super happy and cool until I reach that breaking point where I just break down. So if I'm breaking down, you know that I have, like, let that build up for a while. So of course, on top of all that, I did graduate college, and now I'm in this kind of limbo land where I'm still doing what I did in college, I just don't have the school part. So it's a little unnerving because I kind of feel like I am a, you know, tightrope walker that suddenly doesn't have that net, and I'm a little scared that I might fall. There's that. I know a lot of you guys out there are either in your senior year of high school or about to graduate college or somewhere in college or getting ready to graduate high school. So you guys are at kind of a similar point where you guys have expectations, you guys have fears. So let me know what some of those are, because I bet, you know, we're feeling a lot of the same things. So you can leave those down in the comments. To Matt, you are actually one of the strongest people I know, and I think this summer half the reason I survived as much as I did was thanks to you. So thanks, dude. Steph and Monica, you guys are so funny. And you guys just care so much, and I really, really like that, and I can't wait to hear more about your lives and everything. Patrick, I have a little bit of a surprise for you. It's not 100% for you, it's kind of for everyone, but it's specifically for you. But that'll come in a couple of weeks as soon as I can pull it together. Melissa, You crack me up. You just crack me up. I wish I could write words as well as you do, but alas, I am just an actor, so I can only sell the words. Sorry. Bye, guys. Life changes everything. I don't think that's how it goes at all. Oops.